Hot. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MSM on the Road. We're here in San Antonio, Texas on the Riverwalk at a hotel called the Hotel
Contessa.
She says it better than me. I say Contessa. She says it with a little bit of accent. Contessa. But yeah, we are rounding up our time here. This is our last day. We've been here for 3 days now. 3 days? Or is our fourth day? It's our fourth day.
Fourth day.
It's our fourth day. 3 nights. We've been here 3 nights. And yeah, it's our last day. We're going to give you a quick tour of this place because this place was actually pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
So we're going to head up to the beginning. We're going to head up to the front because there's an important part that they don't tell you whenever you book reservations here that you got to catch when you're up front in the front area.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is as soon as we get there. Alright, so here we are at the lobby or the entrance of the Hotel Contessa. It's kind of loud. I'm going to walk out here. Whenever I shot the front of the building, you saw some of these little scooters. I thought about taking those out of the picture, but I decided to leave them in because those scooters are everywhere here in San Antonio. Look, there's like a little bike one and a little scooter. You can hop on these things and kind of go drive around. I used to like them, and then one of my buddies,
He broke his foot and his leg?
He broke his arm. He fell off and broke his arm. But the first thing I wanted to talk about when we got here, there's mosquitoes here, by the way. I think I just got bit by one on the air. But yeah, the first surprise we got when we got here is the parking situation. Like, I knew that hotels like this, especially in downtown areas, are gonna have like a parking fee, things like that. Usually the valet is free if you're staying at the hotel. In this case, when you got here, your options were to either self-park out here in this area. It's kind of like diagonal, where I think it was like 35 or 25, 35 bucks or something like that to park over there, or you can valet for 45 a day. Not that that's a big deal. Obviously, I chose valet because when you valet, you get to get put in that big parking garage there. I wanted my truck covered, which is nice because it was supposed to hail one day, surprisingly. But yeah, that's 150 bucks we didn't account for when we stayed here. So that was my only thing about when we first got here. I did have a little bit of sticker shock whenever I heard about the price of valet, but everyone here in the valet area was quick, fast. They were fast. Yeah. They got our cars really fast. They were very, very friendly. And yeah, it was a well-run operation here in the front.
Right, well, it's hot out here, so let's get inside. Look at these light fixtures.
All right, so here we are in the lobby. So this is where we came in. That's where we just got done shooting the entrance. And there's the front desk. So the first thing you'll notice is when you walk in, you do get that high-end hotel feel. You feel like you're staying in a luxury hotel, which is really, really nice. On Friday, when we walked in, what did they do?
They had champagne.
They had champagne. Melissa's trying to get extras. It was chilled champagne too. They had a guy he had a table set up right here, and he was just giving everyone champagne. And they also do like mariachi. They had a mariachi band. Yeah. They had a mariachi band Friday, and the mariachi band was like right up in that area, like on one of those terraces, and it was really, really cool. You could actually hear it from your room. We're on the 6th floor, but you could hear the mariachi bands in the room. It was pretty insane. But yes, a very grand entrance, very nice place. We were really excited right when we walked in, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna head down to this bottom area because I think this is the coolest part. This is actually the reason why we got this hotel, and I'll show you what it is. So that's where we just came from. This is kind of the bottom area. This is where the happy hour happens. They have a happy hour between, I believe, 4 and 7 every day, and I think you get 1 drink free I got to confirm with Melissa. Melissa's up there, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 drink free. But this area is happening in the afternoons. A lot of people here having a good time, eating, things like that. The restaurant, we actually ate there a few times. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We actually really enjoy it. A little bit on the pricier end, but it's kind of what you're expecting whenever you stay at a hotel like this and you eat at the hotel restaurant. But this is what's freaking awesome. When you come out here, out on the patio of the hotel restaurant, you are right on the San Antonio Riverwalk. You guys probably saw this in our video that we just released, talking about how we just got here. But look, there's your restaurant. You can eat on the patio. There's more tables there. We don't eat on the patio because the mosquitoes here are real, guys. Restaurants in there, and then you have this beautiful, beautiful Riverwalk. You see little boats and stuff go down here during the prime time, but super nice. Guys, you hear that? You hear that? There's a guy playing trumpet down there. That's freaking awesome. Love the trumpet. All right, back inside. There she is.
All right, guys and gals, before we show you the room, we're gonna go up to the very top floor where it was my favorite place to hang out. So let's go up there. All right, so on the very, very top floor, they've got the spa, which I didn't get any treatments or anything, but I did buy some jewelry, so I did visit. And then we've got the gym, which our youngest really loved being in there. And then we've got the most favorite part, which is the pool. So let's hit on it. Alright, so we're sitting here on the rooftop, which is probably one of my absolute favorites, especially if you know anything about the Texas skies. It's so beautiful at night, in the evening. What I love is that they have towels available, they've got chairs, they've got these sections where we can sit and relax.
Which I worked from.
Yeah.
I worked from a couple of days, not a couple of days, one day I worked from.
Yeah. And then they've got a bar, they've got food that you can order and have delivered up here. But it is a smaller pool, that's okay. When there's a lot of kids, it gets really, really packed. But other than that, my kids had a blast. We spent every day up here, and it was just so beautiful. I love it. It's now one of my favorites is rooftop pools. One
thing I want to add about the food, kind of a little hack here, get the kids burger.
Oh my God, it was so delicious, I couldn't believe it.
It was huge, and it was a big burger. It was really, really good. It did not look like a kid's portion, and it was a fraction of the price of the actual adult burger. So basically every time we ordered food or room service, we got a couple of burgers.
But in all fairness, we did have 2 kids with us. So
we did.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. Get you some kids burgers. All right, so one thing I want to point out is this is not a paid product placement. They did not pay us to come here. They didn't even hook us up. We're actually going to tell you guys straight up what we paid for 3 days staying here. we got our invoice as we were walking out of the room to record this video, which was really interesting. But I was a
little sticker shock. I mean, we kind of knew, one, staying in downtown, but 2, we wanted more of a boutique style,
right,
not just your normal Holiday Inn or anything. So we kind of knew what we were getting into,
but kind of not.
Yeah.
Hold on, are we straight?
Oh, there we go.
That's better, right?
But look at this view. Like, how could we not want to pay a little bit extra? So
All right.
Let Mark kind of tell you a little bit about it.
So to cut straight to the chase, the grand total was $1,385. That was 3 nights, 4 days, 3 nights here. We got here Wednesday, so Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, yep, and it's Saturday now. And yeah, $1,385. So the room, obviously on Fridays was more expensive. On Friday it was $267 a night. On the weekdays it was $225 a night. And then we did get some room service, things like that. And nothing out of the norm. Like, we got room service whenever we got back one night and we didn't want to go out and get something to eat. Maybe room service twice?
Twice, and then my earrings
Oh, did you put the earrings on there?
Put them on the room.
So she was going jewelry shopping and putting it on here. Well, the earrings weren't much though. I think they were like
40 bucks, yeah.
And then obviously the parking. The parking was $45 a day. And I had a lot of questions on that in regards to valet. Like, is it every time you get it out? No, it was a night. So you can get your car in and out as many times as you want, but it was $45 a night. So that's about $150 added charge that we weren't expecting. In regards to resort fees are always what gets you whenever you go to like Vegas and some of your really big vacation areas. Let me see if I can find it. There's your... there's your... Oh, so there's basically a service charge every charge you do. So you 46 for the earrings, but there was a $3.80 service charge. Let's see. I'm going to try to get the amenity fees. So the amenity fees were only
$7.
$7. That's not bad at all. I guess they just put the price of the
resort fee.
Into the
that
actual.
feels amazing.
Yeah, it's nice breeze.
Yeah.
But yes, $1,400 for 3 nights here in on the San Antonio Riverwalk.
It was worth it.
It was totally worth it. We had a blast. It was fun. All right, we're heading to the room now. Melissa wanted to ask them if they could give us a clean room to do a tour, but we're not going to do that. Our room's a mess. We're going to show you guys everything about our room and what we found. There was a couple of surprises, but Evan and Ethan, just full disclosure, Evan and Ethan are sleeping in the living room, so we might just walk in on them, even though Melissa doesn't want us to. Oh, it's pitch black in here. All right, guys, we got the room all cleaned up. Ethan just chilling. So we got the room that has the river view. I paid an extra 30 bucks, I think, 20, 30 bucks for the river view a night. I don't recommend you do that, and I'll show you here in a second why. But there's this front area that has a TV, essentially like your living room area. This is a pull-out bed. Evan ended up sleeping on there because he doesn't like to sleep with anybody. Ethan ended up sleeping over there. But look, this wall it's actual brick. Wait, is it brick? I don't know. Looks like brick. Nice paintings. And then you got a cool little work area. This was always kind of funny, this light. It's not very bright. You can't really tell from the camera. Then they have a dry bar area, which is where we put all our food and stuff like that. Bathroom, very nice, very clean. Oh, there was something I had to show you guys. Whenever we started to make the pull-out bed, Ethan, get up real quick, bud. When we started to make the pull-out bed, we found this. That's pretty gross. Not sure what that stain is, but yes, there is a stain on the couch cushion that looks like they tried to hide, but it was on the back side of the couch cushion, and we saw it because we made the pull-out bed. That's a little gross, but that was the only gross thing out of this room. Everything else was very clean. There wasn't a lot of dust. Here's the room that we got. We got double beds thinking that we were going to sleep 2 and 2, but that ended up not happening. And then here is the part I was kind of disappointed about. This is the river view. You can kind of see the river, kind of, through that little gap right there, but there's not much of a river view that you got. I mean, I get it, it's on the river side. There's a little bit of the river down there too. But you don't really get anything out of it because the trees cover the river, which is cool because that means the river is nice and shaded. But you don't really get much from a view perspective except for this kind of busted up parking garage. So yeah, don't get the river view rooms. It's not really worth it. So that's my 2 cents. But other than that, we enjoyed the stay. The AC works really, really well, which is good. I know a lot of hotels, they say you have AC, but they kind of control it from outside the room, so it won't ever actually get cold. Every time we got in here, it was super cold. And that's a huge plus, especially it's super hot outside. And the bathrooms were nice and clean. Nice doors. Overall, I give the room a thumbs up, aside from that stain right there. But we would have never saw that if we didn't use a pull-out bed, but it's pretty gross. Well, that's a wrap, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see us next time. Later, guys.